Hi everybody, this is me back in my account now, and as you can see it's slightly different. You can see up here this is the StreamYard logo which they put on when you have what they called the Essentials account, which as I say was just a temporary one. That's the only difference between my account and a full basic account. So if you can imagine that not being there, then that's what you would get as a basic account. You would just have the video blank without any of this being put on to the stream. So now I'm going to show you a few other things that we could do. It's sitting on comments just now. So actually, if you were live and somebody commented on your stream, then this is what you would get. That comment that was showing up here, which says live viewers comment show up on StreamYard, that's the full comment, and that's it now on here. Okay, the other thing you can have is banners. Now what I would do if it was Christine that was on, I would have Christine up like that. There's different brands. I'm going to show you the difference with these things in a minute. Welcome everybody, etc. Thank you for joining us. You can see that is scrolling along the bottom. You can see anything that's on the screen is blue. So if you want to take it off, you just click on it and that's the end of it. And that's a ticker, and you can set these up anytime you want. This is me. So I'm going to take that off because I'm going to show you another couple of things that will do. Now you can, if you want, have different folders for different services or whatever. That's that. So yeah, I'm going to leave that on there. And now I'm going to go down to the next tab, which is brand. As you can see, StreamYard's on there. Now, if I had a paid account, I could click on that blue screen. This says that every time that you've got something you need to pay for, you need to go for see the upgraded plans. As you can see, that's how much it would cost. That is discounted for those people who are non-profit, which is just over, at the moment, under £12.20 a month. So that's actually really good value. So I'm going to click off that just now because I don't need it or that. So anyway, the other things that you can have is you could have your own overlay. Now, if you imagine that not being there, that would be something that would be on the top right hand side all the time while I had that clicked on. If I click it off, it comes off. Obviously, I can't click that on and take it off because I haven't got the account paid for. However, we can now do other stuff, which is an overlay. This is the one that they provide you with free. But one of the things that I had was that time for testimony. And that gave me my own overlay, which I made on Photoshop. But you can actually make up things quite easily with other programs that are free. You don't have to do that. Now, other things you can have is videos. Videos that play, as soon as you click them on, they play right away. And what I was saying to Matthew was, if you had a video which you wanted, instead of using the Google Slides, you could upload it, providing it was under 200 megs size-wise, up to 10 minutes long lengthwise. That's the only restriction. They are working on being able to do it straight from storage, so you would be able to do it from your desktop in the future, but not quite at the moment. That's something I'm working on. Some people use this. Now that's a countdown. What we would normally do is, if the countdown was running on that other video that we had and we had uploaded that, we would just get ready to go onto the screen. As soon as that went off, you would just switch over. So now we're ready to show you what a background looks like, because I don't know if I showed you that before, but this will be easier to see. So I'm just going to share this screen. It's always a good thing to do. In fact, I will share it because even though there's not any audio, it's still a good idea to do it. So here we have the slides. Oh, I've actually got it up twice. So if I now show you the background by going to this one instead, not this one, this one. you can see a bit of that background that was up here. Actually, I'm going to do this full screen so you can see a bit better. Because if I do it the other way, where we've got this slide, then you don't really get, because this fills out most of the video and you can see a bit of that in the background. But if I change it to the scroll now, you can see the scroll in the background. If I click that over there, you can actually see it a bit better. Now, that was just to show something. I used that scroll for something else in a video that I did. And this is really just to show you that that's what you can achieve with putting a background up, etc. I'm now going to stop sharing the screen. In fact, I actually think I'll just leave it like that. You can see you don't see the background when you're full screen yourself. If you have someone else, you could have them side by side like these. You can have them large or 2 by 2. I will do that another time when we're actually doing the video together. I'll have another camera set up so that you can see how that works. However, one of the things I wanted to show you is how to display names. So that's one method, which is obviously full blue with a circle. There are lots of different things that you can change with the brand. You can change the brand color. If I change it from time of testimony to red, for example, that changes it to that view, which is a minimal view, which has got that red strip on the side. Change it to default. That's what you would get normally. These are what they call themes. So I like this bubble theme. I think it's really great. That's a block one. Some people like that. I actually prefer that or that. That's the most unobtrusive, which is really good. So as you can see, I have other accounts up here. This is our church one, and that is an overlay which we were going to use before, which has obviously got our YouTube, the start of our YouTube thing, and just saying that we're live streaming on here. That can be on and off screen as required. Now remember, I said to you before that there were videos. This is a video that was on it before, but these are other videos that were uploaded. And I'll just run one. These are all Christian videos. So I'm just going to run some of these. Actually, Rock of Ages is quite good. I'll unmute my mic because that just shows you that you can speak over a video that's playing. I'm going to take that off now so that you come back to me on screen. But these are all uploaded videos, so you can upload videos. This is where we would upload a video of somebody who's doing a reading, for example, someone else who's recorded something for you, and you would put that in the service. All really good things. I mean, if I go back to the stream here, I actually need to come back down so that I can present it. I'll just show you the present. Instead of see, it shows you Control F5. That's why I use it. But if I just press present, it does exactly the same thing. And again, I'm going to scroll through here until we get to a reading. That's a hymn. That's the Lord's Prayer, and I think that's another video.
The first reading today.
So I'm going to do that full screen.
Truly, my soul finds rest in God. My salvation comes from Him.
Okay, so I'll get back to myself here. That was just to show that that was a video that was Google Slides. If that video was actually put, instead of being on Google Slides, it was uploaded, because I'm pretty sure that it was less than 200 megs in size, and probably and definitely less than 10 minutes. Those are the only two restrictions that you have in terms of uploading videos at the moment. And so that's that. What else can I show you? Yeah, these are different types of backgrounds. So again, if I share the screen, let's do this one. You can see I've got that background, or you can see a bit more of the background on that one. This was just a holding slide that we had for Sunday. So again, you could see, oh, this is the one that you get, the leaves background, that's already there. Colour Embers was another one that I used for a different video that I was doing. Sometimes that can be a bit obtrusive, so we get rid of it during the service, etc. So other things that you have, you've got the ability to have a private chat with people who are actually on the broadcast with you. I'm going to do this full screen so you get a better view of me and what's happening. So I'm going to take this off now, remove it. There we go. So hopefully that gives you a wee bit of an overview of how we use StreamYard. Here's the bit that you go live. As soon as you do that, a few seconds later you are live. Normally what we would do when we were going live anyway is somebody's got it on their mobile phone and they're checking it to make sure that everything is coming through as it should. As I say, this bit with the comments is great for interactivity. All of the banners that you've got in here have calls to action. You can have, you know, notices or whatever about what's going on. You can add loads of things to it so that it brightens it up, because you can add in quite a lot of other features, for example emojis and things like that, that actually brighten it up rather than just having text on its own. So that's about it. I think I've covered most things of this. As I say, when you go to the basic account, you won't have this StreamYard here. That would be blank, and you could fill that with whatever you want, or just have plain video and not even have, you know, the label and everything up as well if you didn't want it. So again, you just go back down here to show displays, take them off, and that's it. Okay, hopefully that's given you a little bit of an overview of how to use StreamYard, and particularly for church services. Cheers. Bye for now.